English Step by Step, Present Perfect Simple, Step 8. In this step, we'll go through the answers to the practice exercises in Step 7, so make sure you finish those first. And of course, watch all the other steps in the video series to understand the form and the examples of Present Perfect Simple. And remember, click like if you'd like to see more videos like this, click subscribe if you'd like to see other videos, request a lesson in the comments below. So let's go through the answers to practice exercise 1. Now this is a positive or affirmative statement, so it's about your name. And I'm afraid means that there has been a problem. So the problem is that I have forgotten your name. So there the answer is, I'm afraid I have forgotten your name. Now number 2 is about experience. And if you talk about experience, you need to use the verb have. So in this case, it's a negative sentence. So let's put, he hasn't had much experience of this kind of work. Hasn't had much experience. Now the next one is a question, and it's about a famous person. So the only verb that's really fitting for this sentence is meet. And then the past participle is met, and the question needs have. So have you ever met a famous person? Number 4 is one of these ones with a superlative, the most difficult thing. Now, if you talk about a thing, you have to use the verb do. So let's put in the auxiliary verb first. I have ever, and do changes to the past participle done. This is the most difficult thing I have ever done. Now the next one, number 5, is negative and is talking about an exam. And when you talk about an exam, you can say I did an exam, but another verb you can use is sit. If you sit an exam, that means you go and you do the exam. So in this case, it's a negative sentence, so it's have not sat. Now, of course, with the negative, there are 2 possible forms. You could say I haven't sat, but in this example, we're using I've not sat an exam since I left school. And you can see the past participle is sit changes to sat. Now the next one is a question, and it's with you, so you need to say have you ever? And then if you're talking about a beautiful sunrise, then you would have to use the verb see, and the past participle is seen. Number 7. Now this is one where you use those examples the first time, the second time, the third time, and in this case the example is passive, and it's talking about the police, so the only logical verb there is arrest, and it's regular, so you would say arrested, and then the negative is has been arrested. No, that's not negative, so it has been arrested. This is the second time he has been arrested by the police. So I'm just going to make that longer. Now number 8 is about the dentist, and it's a negative sentence. So if you talk about going to the dentist, you have to use the verb be. If you say go, that means that you haven't returned from the dentist. In this case, it has to be, and then you need the negative, which is I have, I haven't. So that would be in this case, it would be I haven't been. So I have to write this one. I haven't been to the dentist for ages. Again, if you say I haven't gone, that means that you went and you didn't come back. So haven't been to the dentist in English is more logical. Number 9, this is with a question. So we have to use have you. Whoops. Have you. No, sorry, it's she. So it's has she. And then if you're talking about a horse, the verb we need is ride. So in this case, it's the past participle, irregular past participle, ridden, like this. So there you have all the answers to those practice exercises. Remember, check out my channel for more video lessons like this, and click like if you'd like to see more video lessons like this in the future.